70% of people will skip this video, but if you are a working professional like a nurse, a midwife, an accountant, an allied health professional, a teacher, or any other profession, and you are looking for a flexible and affordable way to study completely online with partial scholarship, then you would want to be part of the 30% of the people who watch this video from the beginning to the end. Hi, I am Bright Agbenyo. I am a registered nurse practicing in the UK, and I've recently graduated from the University of Suffolk through UNICAF with a BSc Honors in International Nursing. I have personally experienced the full journey from registering to the course and working the graduation platform, and I am now helping others to achieve the same goal. If you are interested, then stay tuned. What is UNICAF? UNICAF is a global online education platform whose aim is to empower young working professionals to upgrade themselves academically to achieve higher heights through affordable online education by partnering with top universities in the UK and in some African countries. They offer you free partial scholarship that helps you manage the cost of your education. With UNICAF, education doesn't have to be expensive. And of course, you should be able to manage it around your usual commitment like married life, your work, taking care of your children, and all those things that might prevent you from attaining higher education. UNICAF offers partial scholarship up to 80% for degree programs, master's programs, PhD programs, and even professional short courses that increases your confidence in the job you do. Who is eligible to apply for UNICAF scholarships? Anybody who is a working professional, a young professional, is eligible. The UNICAF scholarships are particularly targeted to students from Africa, Asia, Caribbean, and some parts of Europe, including Nigeria, Ghana, Zimbabwe, Zambia, South Africa, Kenya, and so many more. But what you need to know is that every application is assessed on case-by-case basis. So even if you don't fall within the categories I've mentioned, still apply and you stand a high chance of getting a partial scholarship towards your study. Applicants must meet the academic requirements of the university they are applying to. So what is the step-by-step process involved in applying to a UNICAF scholarship and its partner universities? So here is how it works. The first step in applying for UNICAF scholarship is to access the application form, for which a link will be inserted into the description of this video. So if you go right into the description of this video, you'll find a link, click on it, and you have access to the application form. How it works is that if you go to the application portal, you will see all the universities listed and the programs they offer. So let's say I am applying to the BSc Honors in International Nursing degree program from the University of Suffolk. All I have to do is to look for University of Suffolk among the universities over there. When you find University of Suffolk, if you have access to the application form, what you want to do is to fill in your name, your email, and program of interest. When you look through the programs listed, you will find BSc Honors International Nursing, and you click on that, and that means you have chosen that program at the University of Suffolk. The same process applies to all the other universities and the programs listed under them. Once you have completed this step and submitted the form, you will receive a follow-up email advising you on the next steps and also a contact to your student advisor. You will have an access to a student portal where you will be required to upload your documents. So in this email you will receive, they will list the documents you will need to apply for the specific program you have chosen. So what you want to do is to gather the documents and upload them to your student portal. There are about 6 documents that you generally see across all the programs, and these documents are your identity verification document like your passport or your national ID, certificates from your previous institution, your transcripts from your previous institution, English proficiency, which includes IELTS. If you are from the West African region, you can use your WASI result as a proof of English proficiency. If you don't have any of this, then you can take an English test online, which is the Advanced Cambridge English Test. It's about 1 hour test that you can take online to get English proficiency. And then you will need a personal statement or statement of purpose where you indicate why you are applying for that program and how you think the program can help you achieve your career goals. And then the final document you will need is your CV. So a CV indicating your jobs, your experiences and stuff like that. So you upload all these documents. Once you upload these documents, you'll be required to pay a small fee, which is registration fee. This fee varies based on the program you're applying to. If you're applying to undergraduate programs like the BSc top-up nursing degree, the application fee is £25. This is non-refundable. However, if you gain admission, this will count towards your deposit or your fees. If you're applying to master's program, the application fee or the registration fee is £35. When you pay this fee, your application will be assessed. So at this stage, the student advisor will go through your application and look through to make sure everything is okay. If there is something that is not okay, they'll reach out to you via email or even sometimes via WhatsApp to communicate with you to clarify and also correct some mistakes or things that they think are not well with the application, so that you stand a high chance of getting the scholarship. Once this process is completed, your application will now be forwarded to the university. So if you are applying to the University of Suffolk or Liverpool John Moores University, your application will now be forwarded to the academic department of the university. They will assess your application and the document you have submitted as against the program you are applying for to see if you qualify for the program. Once it is confirmed that you qualify for the program, they will issue you an admission letter or offer letter. At the same time, you receive the offer letter, and then you also receive a scholarship payment plan. You receive the scholarship awarded you, and then a payment plan for the rest of the fees from UNICAF. So you generally see things like how much you should pay for a deposit, and then your payment plan, how much you pay monthly or quarterly throughout the program. They mostly give you about 3 different payment plans, then you choose one. When you choose one, then they work with that one. So let's say you are being offered £4,000 as the cost for the entire program after the scholarship has been given. These £4,000 will further be broken down. You will pay an initial deposit, and then the rest will be spread across the span of the program. So you pay this either monthly or quarterly as per your preference. Or you can also pay based on modules. So most of the programs are in modules, and every module has a cost attached to it. So it is either you are paying by monthly installments or you are paying by modules. So once you have received your offer letter, you have received a payment plan, and you have selected one payment plan that you are going to work with, then it gets to the stage where you need to pay your initial deposit. So once you pay your deposit, then here you are. The program will be open for you. You can register for the first module of the program, and then you can start learning. The very first module of every program is the introduction or the induction module, where you are introduced to the course, what you should expect, how to write your assignments, how to submit your assignments, how to write good assignments, how to do away with plagiarism and stuff like that. So you know what induction means. They are taking you around the course and stuff like that. So somebody will ask, how long does the entire process take from the beginning of your application or registration to getting your offer letter and starting your studies? It doesn't take that much time. It can take as less as 5 days, but it is usually within 1 week and 3 weeks, depending on how fast you upload your documents and respond to the communications from UNICAF and from the university. So it doesn't take much time. This particular reason is why some people are skeptical. They think it is too fast, and some also think it is too cheap. So they tend to say the program is a scam and stuff like that. But I am a testimony. I've gone through the process. I've graduated. I went to my graduation. So even if you don't believe anybody, you should believe me, because I have a proof that it is a working thing, that it is something that is legit. So what are some of the programs offered by UNICAF and its partner universities? So the most popular programs are health-related programs, especially the BSc Nursing Top-Up Degree program. A lot of people are doing that program because there are so many diploma nurses from Ghana, Zimbabwe, Nigeria, and some African countries who are practicing here as staff nurses, and they would want to upgrade. So this program is very popular. Another program is MA in Nursing, which is a Masters in Nursing program at Liverpool John Moores University. So if you are a degree nurse, you can apply to this program and you will be accepted. Even if you are a diploma nurse and you think you have a number of experience that makes you qualified for a master's program without doing a degree, you can still apply. Who can tell? You may be offered a master's program with your diploma. Another program that is quite popular is the MSc in Public Health or Masters in Public Health. This program is for people who want to go into the public health field. You can take this master's program. It is 2 years completely online, very affordable and flexible. The amazing thing is that this program accepts diploma midwives as well. So there have been several midwives who want to do the nursing program, the top-up program, but they are not being admitted into the program because they don't have a general nursing background. However, if you are a midwife and you are interested in pursuing public health, then you can go for this particular program, that is Masters in Public Health. I know 3 midwives who are currently enrolled in this program. Another program that health professionals, allied health professionals, or any other professional who want to go into healthcare management can take is the MBA Healthcare Management program. It is also a master's program offered by Liverpool John Moores University, UNICAF University, and some other universities that are partnered with UNICAF. So if you are interested in that one, you can apply for that as well, and you will be offered a partial scholarship. How much of the teaching does the scholarship offer? If you have been watching this video from the beginning, some way, somehow, I have mentioned it. The scholarship is usually between 75 to 80%. So you can get up to 80% scholarship to study with any of the UNICAF partner universities. After the scholarship is applied, the fees is usually around £4,000 and lesser. I have people who have gotten as low as £2,000, some of them as low as £1,950. So you can take a step today to get your partial scholarship with UNICAF. Usually, these programs typically cost £15,000. So if you are getting a fraction of it off, you can calculate it yourself. That is it about UNICAF. If you still have anything that is bothering you or making you have doubt about UNICAF and its programs, still reach out to me and I can, as much as possible, give you clarifications that will clear your doubt. If you care to know, UNICAF is accredited by the British Accreditation Council, as well as its partner universities. UNICAF has its own university called UNICAF University in Zambia, Malawi, and some other African countries, and they run a lot of programs. So if you are interested, don't sit down. Take action today. Education today doesn't have to be expensive. From the comfort of your home, you can study with British universities through UNICAF partial scholarship and gain a credential that is recognized globally. So don't sit down, take action today. If you have the information from me and you are interested in applying, make sure you use my referral link. Don't come and get the information from me and go and apply elsewhere. That will not be fair to me. That is it. You have it today about UNICAF scholarships. If you have any more questions, make sure you put them in the comment section and I'll respond to them. If you have watched this video up to this end, make sure to like it, subscribe to the channel to become a part of the family. We are a growing family of young professionals who want to build wealth, live happy life, and explore every aspect of this life. So do well to subscribe and don't forget to share this video to someone who will need it most. And then see you in my next video.